Viper! I need a hand!
Black Vultures Prey of Greed is an upcoming first-person shooter developed by This Means War Studio under WeMade. Set in a near-future conflict zone, the game emphasizes hyper-realistic visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5 and introduces an AI companion named Viper. Viper, developed in collaboration with NVIDIA's ACE technology, assists players by analyzing battlefield data through helmet cameras, audio inputs, and drone feeds, providing real-time tactical advice. The gameplay focuses on squad-based tactics, featuring 3 distinct factions and a ticket-based respawn system that encourages strategic team play.
Bravo 2, Javelin. Send it.
Battlefield 6 is the next installment in Electronic Arts' renowned first-person shooter series. While specific details remain limited, the game is expected to return to a modern warfare setting, building upon the franchise's signature large-scale battles and dynamic environments. Projekt Z Beyond Order is an atmospheric first-person zombie co-op shooter set during World War II. Developed by 314 Arts and published by Maximum Entertainment, the game places players on a Nazi-controlled island where secret experiments have unleashed hordes of the undead. Players can choose from 4 unique survivors, each possessing distinct abilities and roles within the team. The game emphasizes cooperative gameplay, allowing up to 4 players to team up online to tackle missions, scavenge resources, and combat the zombie threat. Hunger is an upcoming PvPvE extraction RPG, set in a plague-ravaged version of Napoleonic Europe. Developed by Good Fun Corporation, the game immerses players in a dark, alternate history where a mysterious bacterium has devastated the continent. Players assume the role of a living, engaging in brutal melee and ranged combat, scavenging for resources, and confronting both monstrous horrors and rival survivors. The game emphasizes high-risk expeditions, where every decision can lead to survival or death. Players can expect deep character progression, crafting systems, and a variety of weapons to aid in their journey. Trench Tales is a third-person action game developed by Talking Drums and published by Critivo. Set in a surreal, war-torn world inspired by early 20th century conflicts, the game offers open-ended exploration, scattered combat encounters, and a narrative shaped by endless conflict. Players navigate through interconnected zones, utilizing a combination of melee and ranged weapons, as well as supernatural abilities, to confront the horrors of this bleak landscape. The game's atmosphere is dark and surreal, blending industrial machinery with gothic elements to create a sense of dread and decay. Players can customize their gear through scavenging and upgrades, and the combat system emphasizes tactical decision-making and environmental storytelling. DMZ Nuclear Survival is a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game developed by the Japanese indie studio Wild Dog Inc. Set in the post-apocalyptic supercontinent Pangaea, formed after a global nuclear war, players establish private military companies, train survivors, and explore a vast, procedurally generated world. The game emphasizes base building, resource management, and strategic combat, allowing players to excavate ancient ruins, uncover relics, and even resurrect powerful soldiers from ancient genes to revive a fallen civilization. Terrain manipulation is a standout feature, enabling players to construct caves, fortresses, and trenches. The game supports large-scale multiplayer for over 100 players via dedicated servers, as well as a complete offline single-player mode. Center Mass Streets of Ramadi is a sniper combat simulation game developed by Maximum Entertainment in collaboration with former Navy SEAL and best-selling author Brandon Webb. The game aims to deliver an authentic sniper experience, capturing the essence of modern combat. Players step into the boots of an elite SEAL sniper, mastering precision, stealth, and tactics. The game features realistic weapon handling, dynamic missions inspired by real events, and cooperative gameplay. Set in the city of Ramadi, Iraq, players navigate high-stakes environments, handle lifelike weapon systems, and rely on skill, strategy, and teamwork to complete objectives.
As precise as possible. You are at one with the gun, a weapon. Nothing else matters except the shot.
Opera House, Phantom 1 here. Visual on target. Do you copy?
Solid copy, Phantom. You are clear to engage.
La Quimera is a narrative-driven first-person shooter developed by Reburn, a studio formed by former members of 4A Games Ukraine, known for the Metro series. Set in a dystopian future Latin America in the year 2064, the game explores a world where traditional nation-states have collapsed, giving rise to microstates reliant on private military companies. Players assume the role of a PMC operative navigating a fractured world filled with advanced weaponry, exoskeletons, and combat abilities. The game offers both single-player and cooperative gameplay for up to 3 players, emphasizing strategic teamwork and resource sharing. Hell Is Us is a third-person action-adventure game developed by Rogue Factor and published by Nacon. Set in the war-torn country of Hadea, the game follows a United Nations peacekeeper named Remy, who goes absent without leave to search for his parents. The region is plagued by a mysterious calamity that has given rise to supernatural creatures known as Hollow Walkers. Players engage in intense melee combat using a variety of weapons such as swords, polearms, and axes, each with unique attack styles and speeds. Remy is also equipped with a drone that can distract hostile creatures, adding a strategic layer to combat.
Madness and hatred and lots of it. Impossible. It's you. We must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Wraith Ops is a fast-paced tactical first-person shooter, developed by Grassroots Studio and published by Team 17. The game is designed to deliver satisfying gunplay and team-based objective combat, emphasizing snappy movement, precise shooting, and immersive tactical mechanics. Players can expect a refined back-to-basics experience that challenges and empowers them without slowing down the action. At launch, Wraith Ops will feature over 60 weapons with various firepower, types, and sizes. Players will have the ability to customize their weapons with attachments such as sights, muzzle devices, gadgets, camos, and perks that affect weapon handling and other stats. The Defiant is a free-to-play first-person arena shooter developed by Ubisoft. The game features 5 versus 5 matches with fast-paced, objective-based gameplay, incorporating characters from various Ubisoft franchises, each possessing unique abilities that can influence the outcome of battles. Players can expect a blend of elements reminiscent of titles like Call of Duty and Overwatch, offering a diverse roster of factions and dynamic combat scenarios. Broken Arrow is a large-scale, real-time modern warfare tactics game developed by Steel Balalaika and published by Slitherine. The game offers players the ability to engage in intense battles as various factions, building their armies and crafting strategies to dominate the battlefield. With a wide range of units and deep customization options, Broken Arrow provides a unique and immersive military experience. Players can assemble powerful armies from over 200 different units, allowing for endless combinations of weapons and tactics. The game features both single-player and multiplayer modes, with battlefields based on actual locations to enhance realism. Pacific War is a single-player simulation game developed by Hypnotic Ants and published by PID Games. Set during World War II, players assume the role of an American field medic on the Pacific Front. The game emphasizes the challenges and responsibilities of battlefield medicine, requiring players to make critical decisions under pressure. Players must navigate dangerous environments to provide first aid, evacuate wounded soldiers, and manage limited medical supplies. The gameplay focuses on realism, highlighting the moral dilemmas and urgency faced by medics during wartime.
It didn't matter. My brothers in arms needed me, and I had to quickly find out how to properly do my job. I wasn't ready. One of the first lessons I learned was to treat the critically wounded first. Heavy bleeding, tears, burns, and even amputated limbs were the daily things I saw. My old life was over, and every moment became a
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is a remake of the 2004 classic Metal Gear Solid 3, developed by Konami Digital Entertainment and Virtuos. The game retains the original stealth action gameplay and narrative, following the story of Naked Snake during the Cold War era. Built on Unreal Engine 5, the remake features enhanced graphics, updated animations, and improved 4K visuals. Players can choose between 2 control schemes: New Style, offering a modern third-person perspective, and Legacy Style, replicating the original game's top-down view.
The fear!
A great and terrible fury at being alive.
A host of sorrows, and you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us.
Striden is a tactical first-person shooter developed by 5 Fortress. Set in a near-future conflict zone, the game emphasizes strategic team-based gameplay. Players engage in objective-driven PvP battles and cooperative PvE survival modes, utilizing a variety of weapons and equipment. The game features a unique construction system, allowing teams to build and destroy structures dynamically during matches. Striden has undergone multiple playtests, incorporating community feedback to refine its mechanics and balance. Is a large-scale multiplayer tactical shooter developed by Blue Dot Games. Set in an alternate history where the Cold War escalated into open conflict in 1983, the game features 40 versus 40 battles between NATO and Warsaw Pact forces. Players can engage in infantry combat, operate vehicles, and coordinate strategies across expansive battlefields. The game aims to deliver an authentic military experience with accessible gameplay mechanics.
Named Woodpecker takes you to the location of the iconic Duga radar station in northern Ukraine. There are multiple objectives you and your squad need to swiftly capture to gain control over this strategic location. The choices your squad makes when capturing objectives matter. Teamwork, effective use of vehicles and equipment, or well-timed fire.
Sherman Commander is a tactical tank warfare simulation game developed and published by Iron Wolf Studio SA Set. During World War II, the game places players in command of a platoon of Sherman tanks across various theaters of war, including Normandy, the Battle of the Bulge, and the Battle of Aachen. Players can take the commander's seat to issue specific orders to their crew or utilize the tactical map to coordinate actions with accompanying units. The game emphasizes realism, portraying tanks as complex machines requiring the coordinated effort of the entire crew to operate effectively. Combat scenarios involve supporting infantry, engaging in strategic maneuvers, and facing dynamic AI opponents that challenge players' tactical decisions.
We gotta push forward. Burke, Miller, move up to the square.
Understood. Moving out.
Mitchell, let's get going.
Sure thing, Sarge.
Boy, am I glad to see you! Where the hell have you been?
God damn it. Burke, Miller, abort! We've got an enemy tank ahead. Fire.
Glory to the Heroes is an immersive single-player and PvPvE first-person shooter developed and published by Space Dev Games. Set against the backdrop of the Russian-Ukrainian War, the game offers combined arms gameplay, involving various military units and vehicles on battlefields modeled after real-world locations of actual conflicts. Players engage in modern warfare scenarios, utilizing a range of weaponry and tactics to achieve objectives. The game aims to provide a realistic depiction of contemporary combat, emphasizing strategic planning and coordination. Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege X is a significant update to the long-standing tactical shooter developed by Ubisoft. This overhaul introduces the Dual Front mode, a 6x6 game mode where teams aim to secure 3 enemy sectors while defending their own on the new map, District. The mode features a curated roster of 35 operators, allowing for mixed attacker and defender teams. Players can participate in time-limited assignments within the neutral sector to earn in-game rewards, adding a strategic layer to the gameplay. Additionally, classic siege maps such as Clubhouse, Chalet, Border, Bank, and Cafe have received visual updates, including improvements to lighting, shadows, and 4K texture support.